What's up guys, Putty here and welcome back for another Red Dead Redemption segment. In the last segment we took on a Bonnie McFarlane mission and we did a strange request for the strange man because the episode was a little bit short and then the episode turned pretty long. But yeah, so we're gonna head back to West-Dickens in this episode to do a quest for him. No, I'm still not doing that strange request tonight. It's still too freaky for me. Anyway, yeah, I had something to discuss on the way there, and it's a little bit of a series idea. I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not, but I contemplated doing a reboot. I've contemplated doing 2 reboots of my first 2 Let's Plays, actually. My first Let's Play, which I still to this day probably don't consider a Let's Play, but it's Let's Play number 1 on my channel, so I think I have to consider it Let's Play number 1 from now on. My second Let's Play is Fallout 3. I've considered doing Fallout 3 reboots, Fallout 3 DLC, so much stuff to do with Fallout 3, okay? I've considered doing that for ages. It's nothing new, but sorry about that. You know, there's so many people who have done, like, reboots of their old Let's Plays, especially Fallout. There's 2 people I know who have done reboots of their Fallout Let's Plays recently, but mine was pretty poor towards the start, and I think I can do better at it, but that's not the most important thing. My first Let's Play was the DLC. My first Let's Play was Red Dead Redemption Undead Nightmare. Yes. And it was very, very poorly produced. And since I'm doing this game, I was thinking maybe at the end of this game I can do a reboot of Undead Nightmare. I haven't decided whether I'll do it or not. Maybe if you'd like to leave a comment telling me whether I should or not, that'd be great. But to be honest, it's probably just going to be my own decision at the end of the day, and I've contemplated a lot about it. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do, but it'd be interesting because, again, those parts were poorly produced. I think it'd go well with this Let's Play. I think, I really feel like I've planned and prepared these parts really well, and I think, so far it feels fluid, it feels fun to produce, it feels natural to produce. The editing is going well. I feel like this is my most heavily edited series. It probably doesn't feel like it, but I'm really happy with the content I'm putting out now, and so I'd be really interested in doing some more content, and definitely Undead Nightmare is something to show off, but if you really don't want to see it, then go ahead and leave a comment, and yeah. Aside from that, I don't think we have much else to talk to, so how far away are we from West-Dickens? We're passing through Armadillo, and West-Dickens is all the way down in Plainview, past Fort Mercer, so I want to take I guess I'd go to Ridgewood and down that way. So I'm going to cut this out. Yeah, I think I'm going to cut this out. It's a long journey, so... Oh. Bang my table, sorry about that. It's a long journey, so I think I'll just see you in near West-Dickens. Okay, so I will see you guys then. Alright, I think I'm gonna come back for the sunrise, I guess. Maybe we'll get to see the sun actually rising, but I thought we could just take a look at this game. I wanted to show a little bit of writing, since we haven't really been on this side of the map, and you don't really get to go to this side of the map a lot. So it's a good chance to show off basically the more deserty regions of the game. You do get to go to this place a couple of times, like there's that shootout with Williamson's gang earlier in the Marshall Johnson quest, and there's also when you first meet West-Dickens. So yeah, you do get to come here a little bit. Just look at that. The fidelity isn't great. Like, it does break a lot, but it looks so beautiful, man. Like, come on, that's so awesome. I can see a lot of white patches, especially at night in this game, which disappoints me, but it does look so good. I mean, I'm playing this on a very shit TV, and I know this will look a hell of a lot better when I put it in my rendering software, and the level of crappiness goes, my computer can see this best, my TV can see this worst, and you're somewhere in the middle. You can still see it without the crap that I have to put up with, but you don't get it in the full bloody 1080p that I recorded. So yeah. But it's a great looking game. I love it so much. Anyway, we're here at Plainview, and there's a West-Dickens post sign. We should be able to go and do a West-Dickens quest. Alright, let's go. Where are you, West-Dickens? Here you are. Okay, the quest should be called, Can a Swindler Change His Spots? Damn it. There we go. Can a swindler change his spots?
Mr. Marston, sir! John Marston! Mr. Marston, don't be so childish. Come on, sir, I implore you. Okay, so I made a few innocent mistakes when last we met. But my plan is still sound. Together we can conquer, if not the world, then certainly Bill Williamson.
But first, you need me to do you a favor?
You read my mind. I can only deduce you have been taking my tonic, sir, as instructed. It can give the most ordinary of intelligences a remarkable insight.
I'll give you insight. I'll show you what your guts look like.
Please, sir, this show of petulance is nothing short of embarrassing. Think for a moment, sir. Think.
I'm thinking about how much of my time you're wasting.
Sir, I am about to do something which I greatly discourage in all wise and rational men. A selfless act for you. But, sir, before I act selflessly, allow me to act selfishly and sell some of my wares.
Fair enough.
Oh, good, sir. Come, and let's go visit some of our fine friends in the other oil business we have here in Plainview. These men need all the help they can get.
Alright. Interesting. This is again, I guess, just the same stunt we pulled at the farm. Hello, guys.
Friends, hardworking souls of Plainview, do you suffer from rheumatism, lumbago, acute chronic sciatic, neurologic, or inflammatory pain? Well, I represent the only company that makes the genuine article which cures headache, neuralgia, toothache, earache, backache,
This man is a fucking charlatan. He just got done swindling us down at Cho Springs with this song and dance.
I say we tar and feather him right now!
I say we shoot the
I
bastard!
think it's time we take our business elsewhere. I apologize if science is not your forte. Good day, one and all!
For Christ's sakes, John, get on the damn wagon! St. Homobonus has not been looking down on you favorably. Homobonus, the patron saint of businessmen.
I'd say you do use your just desserts.
Poppycock, those ingrates were clearly informed of my refund policy.
You can only shit on people for so long before they decide it's their turn to pull down the pan.
A crude metaphor in every sense of the word, my dear boy. You leave the business to me. Do I try to tell you how to rob banks?
Robbing banks felt more honest than this.
Alright. I don't feel comfortable shooting these guys. I mean, they did get cheated. I don't know if there's any way to actually leave these guys alive. One second. Nope. Unless he can outspeed them, which I very highly doubt. Come on, lock on, lock on. Oh god, he's lost his hat. That's pretty funny, actually.
Lucky for who?
Probably didn't need to shoot him that much. be a bit more merciful.
Well, it looks like the global expansion of your West-Dickens elixir might have come a crop.
Nonsense. Just another bump on the science's rocky road. Yes! You got him! I bet Bruce Pasteur didn't have to deal with this shit. Ignorant hillbillies.
I don't know. I'd say they're pretty astute.
We're not right next to a train, are we? Damn it, witnesses. Really, West-Dickens? Witnesses now? Alright, where are you bastards? Oh. Okay, I can't actually see any of these people. That helps.
Excellent job! Now let's make haste to Cueva Seca!
Where are we going?
We're a man.
I am up against the weight of plebeian ignorance, my boy. Really?
Okay. Oh.
Maybe you need to think about a change of career.
I will never give up on science, John.
Oh god. I just killed a woman, didn't I? Damn you,
How
West-Dickens!
can these people harbor such bitterness?
Well, I ain't surprised. That tonic I drank at Ridgewood went through me like a dose of salt.
Yeah, it's... I don't feel comfortable shooting these guys at all. But West-Dickens is my friend. And you can't go around shooting my friends.
My God, there's an army of them!
There are quite a few. Anything else you gotta say, West-Dickens? About your bloody... Ugh. By the name of this... By the name of this quest, I thought... Shut up, West-Dickens. By the name of this quest, I thought you'd actually try and change. Boy, was I foolish. Oh, a house on a prairie. How fitting. Isn't this where the legendary wolf or the legendary cougar appears? West-Dickens? West-Dickens! You're not driving us into a legendary bloody animal spawn, are you?
Look out, John! There's more!
Wait, you're not trying to shoot me. So you die, you live. Now you die. There we go. Justice. That is how my justice works. Shut up.
We made it, John! There's Cueva Seca up ahead!
Oh, I know this place, I think. I'm trying to think. I'm looking at the area, I think I know this place. Maybe not. Maybe.
Well, that was a little hairy. Thank you, my dear boy. You saved the day again.
It's not the place I was thinking of.
It always impresses me with the speed with which a group of men can turn from passive sheep into murderous wolves.
I'm impressed with how you back there.
Well, yes, perhaps we should shelve the tonics business for a period.
Let's say we try our hand at racing again. There's a meet at Rathskeller.
You're trying my patience, Mr. West-Dickens.
Well, I'm sorry, dear boy, but I'm only an aging vendor of exotic elixirs, not the bloody U.S. cavalry. And forgive me if matters take some time to prepare.
Alright, it's about a 40-minute session, which is about 2 videos for you guys. Nope, don't walk into that. I'm hoping there's a save point somewhere around here, but yep. In the next session, we should be finishing off his quests, as well as Bonnie's. And then I think that'll be me done for the night. This was originally meant to be one session, but it's turning out far too long. So, if you enjoyed it, please leave a like, a favorite, maybe, hopefully, possibly. Go check out the playlist, go check out the previous videos, do whatever you want. I'll see you guys in the next session and the next part. Bye bye.